Ladies and gentlemen, we are discussing something that has been an issue throughout the past almost 100 years, and that is the Bermuda Triangle. Now, there's been numerous famous people who have actually uh, been lost at sea. We're talking about obviously Flight 19 is definitely linked to this case because we've had Navy ships go missing in the 1930s and 40s. We've had aircraft, even up to this point in time and period in history, that have gone missing. Amelia Earhart was also somebody who was linked to possibly being in an accident in the Bermuda Triangle case. There's also been UFO sightings. There's also been random storms that have blown ships clear across the ocean, hurricanes, mysterious creatures that have been spotted in the ocean. What is your take on the Bermuda Triangle? Um, do you believe that this is a mysterious place? My opinion, yes, because of all the cases that are linked to it. Um, and the fact that they are still doing research with this now. I think that we're never really going to officially know what's going on until we have physical DNA and evidence from the ships and aircraft that have been missing. My opinion is that there's something very mysterious about that area that's even been linked to UFO contact, um, possibly shortening the aircraft itself out with radar so that the planes will crash, so that the people basically can be taken and experimented on in UFOs. Now, this has been going on. I mean, obviously, for hundreds, the last 100 years, possibly more than that. I mean, this can also go back to Christopher Columbus and the fact that he noticed weird anomalies in the sky as well, and several other things that are linked to him seeing balls of light and other things following his ships. Um, there's also been legendary stories about creatures uh, in that area, sinking ships basically, um, and some ships were found, but there was no bodies, no evidence of any of the passengers. So I think that we need to keep an open mind on the Bermuda Triangle case. I don't think that we're going to have any physical resolvement to this case in our lifetime, possibly in the near future, maybe 10 or 15 years from now, maybe they'll figure things out. But we have to keep an open mind that this is just a really strange place, and we've had numerous documentaries. We've had science uh, explorers going there and diving underneath the ocean to find these ships and aircraft. But very seldom do they really find any physical evidence as far as bones and evidence to prove who these people were. Um, so yeah, I absolutely believe that we are in a time now where we are discovering that there are planets in our galaxy that we've just recently discovered. Obviously, we've had a lot of activity in space as far as the comets and asteroids towards our planet and the atmosphere itself. Um, we've had the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse. We've had a lot of activity with people spotting more UFOs. We've had ancient artifacts, ancient cities that we never thought we would ever find that have been discovered over the last year and a half. I really believe that in our lifetime that we are going to figure out these solutions to some of these mysteries, like as far as Atlantis goes and some of the other lost cities. We've discovered a lot of so far. So I figured out that possibly in my lifetime we might eventually figure out the capability of some of these mysteries and some of what causes them. So I think that as somebody who has a very open mind, I am very proud at this point in time and in our history, I think, for discovering things um, that we are at a point in time when we are going to figure out some of these mysteries. So yeah,